Namaste everyone, and thanks for being here. My name is Emma, and today I'm going to guide you through a creative yoga flow for your hips, glutes, and legs. You don't necessarily need any props for this class, but of course if you prefer to use a block or blanket for your home practice, feel free to do so. Let's begin. We begin straight away in tabletop position, coming onto your hands and knees. Root down through the palms of your hands and spread your fingers wide and nice. Then take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, round through the spine. Inhale, drop your belly, lifting your gaze. And exhale, round through the spine, chin to chest. Inhale to lift. And exhale to round. Taking 3 more rounds on your own, connecting to your breath. And then come back to a neutral spine. Extend your right leg behind you and lift your heel in line with your right hip. Keep your spine long and engage your core, pulling the navel in. Then take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, draw your knee towards your chest, rounding through your spine. Inhale, extend your right leg, engaging through your center, your core. Exhale, rounding through the back. Inhale, extend, stretching through the back of the heel. And exhale, round your back. Inhale again, extending your right leg back. Stay here, and then slowly lift your right hand and grab the front of your right foot. Just take a moment to find your balance here, and if you're unable to reach your foot, no worries, grab your ankle instead. When you have found a good grip, see if you can press your hand against the foot to lift it a bit higher towards the ceiling, feeling a nice stretch on the front of your thigh and in your chest and shoulder. Slowly place your right hand down. Extend your right leg behind and down to the mat. Tuck the toes under and stretch your heel down towards the floor. Breathing into this relaxing hamstring stretch on your entire backside. Then come back into tabletop position. Extend your left leg behind, lifting your left heel up in line with your left hip, creating a long spine, engaging through the core. Take a deep breath in, and exhale, round your back, bringing your knee towards your chest. Inhale, extend, stretching through the back of the heel. And exhale, rounding through your whole spine. Once more, inhale, exhale. Inhale again, extending, and then carefully grab the left foot with your left hand and begin to lift your foot a little higher. Secure a good grip on the mat with your right hand to help maintaining your balance. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Then slowly place your left hand down to the mat. Extend the leg behind and down to the mat. Curl the toes under and stretch through the back of the heel. Then come back into tabletop. Tuck the toes under and lift your hips up high, downward facing dog. Spread your fingers wide and let your head hang freely in between your hands. Create that wonderful length of your spine as you lift your tailbone up towards the sky. On your next inhale, lift your heels off the mat and come up on your toes. Exhale, lower your right heel down to the mat. Inhale, lift both heels up. Exhale, lower your left heel down. Inhale, both heels up. Exhale, right down. Inhale, both. Exhale, left down. Inhale, both heels up. And this time exhale, both heels down. Wonderful. Now begin to walk your feet all the way to the top of the mat. Coming into standing forward fold Uttanasana. Take a deep breath here. And then slowly begin to round up through each vertebra of your spine. Just let the arms hang heavy. Slowly straighten the spine and roll your head up. Standing with hip right distance between your feet. Start to root down through your left foot and grab your right knee with both hands. Lengthen through your spine, gazing straight ahead, finding your balance. Now slowly and with control, send your right leg back, bend into your front knee. Inhale for high lunge, reaching the arms up overhead. Pull the navel in. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, lower your hips down towards the mat. Again, inhale to lengthen the sides of your body. Exhale to lower your hips a little more. One more time. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to lower. Very good. Prepare for low lunge as you slowly lower your right knee to the mat. Keep lifting your arms, shoulders away from the ears. Then gently press your hips forward and open through your chest. Inhale through the nose and exhale, place your hands down to the mat and send your hips back into half split position. Flex your front foot and allow yourself to bend forward, hinging at the hips. Perhaps bend your left knee here to keep a neutral spine and find more ease into this hamstring stretch. Using your breath to let go and release tension. One more inhale. Exhale, place the hands to the front of the mat and come into lizard pose as you place both hands to the right side of the mat. Come onto the outer blade of your left foot and then see how it feels to come down with your forearms. If this is too intense, stay up on the hands or perhaps place a prop underneath the elbows. Find your variation here. As well as for the knee, you can either keep the knee down to the mat or holding it lifted. Experimenting and being mindful. Always. Hips square, spine elongated. Breathe. Slowly release by coming up on your hands and bring your left foot towards the right edge of the mat. Sinking your hips down, coming into pigeon pose, a great hip opener. Stay up on the fingertips and engage through the top of your right foot and shin. Take a deep breath in, lifting your gaze slightly up. And as you breathe out, slowly come down on your elbows. Or maybe in time you come to rest all the way on your forehead. Letting the posture unfold to your level. No straining, just be gentle and patient with yourself. Breathing deeply. Wherever you are, carefully lift yourself up. Going into the next posture, Firelog pose, another great hip opener. Shift your weight over to the left glute and then swing your right leg around. Make a 90-degree bend with the left knee and then place your right heel on the top of the left knee. And start to gently press the knee down. What we're trying to aim here is to get both knees down, but of course that might take time. And until then, just keep the knee lifted, using your right hand to gently press it down. Again, no straining here. Some of you might be able to come all the way down with the knee, and if that feels nice, experiment by releasing your body forward, going a little deeper into the piriformis and glute. Wherever you are with this pose, close your eyes and go inward. Feel any sensation in your body. Feel any restriction. Feel the release with each and every breath. Take one more inhale. Exhale, lift yourself up and bring the right foot on the outside of the left leg. Left arm wraps around your right leg and right hand comes behind your back. Gazing over your right shoulder, taking a nice gentle spinal twist. Again, we are targeting the glute muscle. For those of you who are more advanced and want to do something fancier, you can do a bind through, whatever feels good for your practice. Release and swing your right leg back around, hands come down to the mat, and then shift into plank position. Take a deep breath here, and as you exhale, lower the knees, chest and forehead to the mat. Inhale for baby cobra, bringing your shoulder blades together. Exhale, tuck the toes under and push back into downward facing dog. Inhale, step or walk to the front of your mat and lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Mountain pose, Namasté. Moving on with the other side, grab your left knee with both hands, lengthening through the crown of your head. Slowly and with control, send your left leg back, Inhaling for high lunge, reaching the arms up overhead. Exhale, lower the hips down. Inhale to lengthen the sides of your body. Exhale, lower your hips a little more. One more time. Inhale, reaching the arms up to the sky. And exhale, lower down. Nice. Now slowly lower your left knee down to the mat. And slightly push the hips forward, pulling your navel in. Take a full breath in. And breathe out. Place the hands down to the mat and come into half split position, flexing your front foot. Again, if you want to go a little deeper here, start to bend forward, hinging at the hips. Breathing deeply into your hamstring, letting go of tension. One more inhale. Exhale, place the hands to the mat and come into lizard pose, placing both of your hands on the left side of the mat. And then find your variation. Either stay up on the hands, use a prop underneath your elbows, or maybe come all the way down. Remember, you can hold your knee lifted or place it down to the ground, whatever feels best for you. Release by coming up on your hands. Bring your right foot towards the left edge of the mat and sink the hips down. Stay up on the fingertips, engaging through the top of your left foot and shin. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, slowly come down. Using deep, controlled breaths to make space in this posture. Space to be whole as you are. Then slowly lift yourself up. Shift your weight over to the right glute and swing your left leg around, planting your left heel on top of the right knee and grounding both of your sit bones. Use your left hand to work on getting that knee down, just carefully. If you are a little more open, release the body forward and go deeper. Take one more inhale. Exhale, lift yourself up and bring the left foot down to take a twist. Gazing over your left shoulder. Breathe. Release yourself. Swing the left leg back around and come into a plank position. Maybe this time take a full chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step forward, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale the arms up, palms touch. And exhale, hands to heart center. Good job. From here, slide your feet out to the edges of the mat. Toes are slightly pointing out, and then begin to lower your hips all the way down into Yogi Squat Malasana. If you need to, you can place your hands on the ground and keep your heels lifted. You can also place blocks under your seat for a little higher support. We're focusing on opening the hips here with our elbows, trying to maintain a straight spine. Take one more breath here. And then place your palms down in front of you and slowly extend your legs. Then come down into a seated position and extend your legs out. Inhale to reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward, perhaps bending your knees. Inhale again to lengthen your spine. And exhale to fold forward. Inhale, come up on your fingertips, lengthen your back. Exhale, take your chest towards your knees. Let's do this one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Then lift yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Rest your hands on your legs and begin to slowly roll your head in one direction, relaxing your shoulders down. You can close your eyes here if that feels good. Switch directions of your circles. Very gentle movement for the neck. Then bring your head back to center, aligning your head over your heart and your heart over your pelvic. Take a moment here to close your eyes and just be present with your breath and notice how your body feels. And also taking this time to send love to yourself, thanking yourself for showing up on the mat. With your next inhale, reach your arms out wide and up overhead. Palms touch. Exhale, draw your hands down to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. I hope you'll have a wonderful rest of your day or evening. Take care and stay in touch. Namaste.